Good morning, folks. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Welcome along to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here at number 471 Papanui Road. Mark Morrison is my name, one of two auctioneers joining you at the rostrum here this morning, helping guide you through today's proceedings. A little later on this morning, we'll be joined by Mr. Chris Kennedy, fellow auctioneer and business owner here in the Harcourts Gold ranks. Folks, welcome along to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I'd like to firstly just make a very brief health and safety announcement, if I may. Make sure that you have used the COVID-19 scanning tracker app on your way in. If you'd rather, you can just manually sign in with the team out front. Make sure you've sanitised those hands upon your entry. Take a moment to sanitise those hands when you leave as well. We would appreciate that. If you do become unwell in the next 14 days, if you could just let someone from the Harcourts Gold management team know of that unfortunate fact, just so we can follow our due processes that we are required to follow by Auntie Jacinda. That would be hugely appreciated as we move forward through these interesting times with COVID-19. Now, I'd like to firstly acknowledge and thank our owners. We thank them for their ease of access, for their presentation, but first and foremost for their choice in agency. We appreciate that there is choice out there in the marketplace. We thank and acknowledge them for choosing to work with the great team here at Harcourts Gold. Now, before I introduce the great team here at Harcourts Gold, just a little update on a couple of auctions that we've already run this week. We've already had a fantastic week with two auctions being brought forward in their campaigns. Firstly, 11A Dunedin Street, proudly brought to the market by Stephanie Perry. That was brought forward and sold very nicely at $590,000. And then we also had Leanne Marriott's 20 Aorangi Road selling well with further bidding at $475,000. So good activity in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. Good to take some confidence from that moving forward. Now, as I mentioned, the team here at Harcourts Gold always here to help guide and assist you throughout today's proceedings should you need it at any stage. Across the far side of the room, Lynette McFadden, business owner here from the Harcourts Gold ranks, business owner here to help you guide and assist you throughout proceedings. I've already introduced Mr. Chris Kennedy here to help guide and assist. Also, John McFadden, almost missed you there. Got you there, John, as well, business owner here in Harcourts Gold. Now, a number of our managers from throughout our offices are here as well. I have Anna McKenzie floating around somewhere in the room. I've seen Anna, there she is over there. Anna McKenzie here to help as well, and I also have Margaret Danza just across the far side from our Redwood office. So just give any of those friendly faces a wee wave if you need some assistance throughout the morning. Now, I know the team at Harcourts Gold, they will have made all of the relevant documentation for today's proceedings available to you, the LIM, the title, and the contract from which we work from. That's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. Now, as to that contract I take you now, as you might expect, there are a few rules and regulations that we must adhere to when it comes to bidding and buying at auction. Firstly, it won't surprise you that our owners have set confidential reserve prices. Basically, as the bidders in the room, it's your job to get the bidding up and over those confidential reserve prices. Now, assuming we can work together and do that, the highest bid, whose bid that Chris or I accept, well, they will simply be the purchaser today. I suggest you bid strongly and confidently and quickly today. Our owners can withdraw the property from the market at any stage as per clause 2.6 in the contract. So that is always my suggestion, to hold that highest bid and to bid quickly and confidently. Now, Chris or I, as auctioneers, we may nominate the sum by which those bids increase. We can refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the best interest of our owners. If a dispute does arise, if there's any argy-bargy in the bidding, well, Chris or I will sort that out. We'll revert to the last undisputed bid most likely, and then we'll just recommence the bidding from there. Now, in the absence of your bidding participation, Chris or I, as auctioneers, we may place bids on behalf of our owners. This is referred to as vendor bidding. As auctioneers, we will be the only people placing those bids representing our owners. Best course of action for you lovely folk is, if you hear those vendor bids, is to bid with confidence over and above them. I'll tell you two things about those vendor bids. Firstly, they're always under our reserve price. And secondly, I'll communicate them exceedingly clearly to you. Chris or I will communicate them exceedingly clearly using language such as vendor bid or the bid is with me. So that's why it's just nice and easy for you to bid with confidence over and above those vendor bids, and we'll continue to travel in the right direction together. Now, at the conclusion of the auction, which is of course nominated by the hammer coming down to the rostrum, if it falls in your favour this morning, congratulations, you are the successful purchaser. Before you commence those celebrations, we will require a few simple things from you. Firstly, you'll sign the agreement, and in doing so, you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. Secondly, you'll arrange to make a payment of a very neat and precise 10% of the purchase price. And thirdly and finally, you'll complete the GST information which is outlined in Schedule 1. Folks, those are the rules of engagement here today. It is very clean, concise and simple. Very transparent is the process here in the auction rooms. You can change your mind as many times as you like. Make yourself known to Chris or I. If we don't see your bid initially, just give us a wave or a shout. You will not offend us. Now, before we move forward to our first auction, I'll also take a moment to introduce Mr. Mark Thompson, who's just here in the corner. Mr. Mark Thompson represents our Mortgage Express of the Harcourts brand. Mark is here to help guide and assist you in your financial endeavours. Perhaps you're doing some research, wanting to understand your position in the market. Well, Mark's going to be a great brain to pick. Go and have a chat to Mark throughout the morning if you're looking for some advice to understand where you sit in the marketplace and what the banks are doing out there, because I know there is some movement coming forward with those interest rates. So great to have you here in the room, Mark, as well. Now, we have some 12 auctions up for your spirited bidding and buying here today, the first of which is in fact a brought forward auction, being number 76 Riverstone Drive. So what I'll do is I'll just take a moment to explain just the slight tweaks and changes in terms of the rules by which we are going to play for the ownership of number 76 Riverstone Drive. Our owners, as I said, have accepted a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level to them. So in a moment, once I've gone through my introduction and reintroduce you to the property, I will announce the level of that pre-auction offer. That level has been accepted by our owners. That offer has been accepted, which means that we are on the market and we are selling right from the outset. That effectively is our reserve price today, folks. What that means is that I will not be representing our owners by placing vendor bids. I may give some suggestions in terms of the increment by which the bids raised, but by and large I'm going to be very happy to work with any genuine bids that come from the floor. If I don't see further bidding today, well, I'll just simply knock the property down to the initiator of that pre-auction offer and the property will be sold at that level. If I see bids, we'll hold an auction and we'll see where we go from there. So very clean and concise and simple is that process for our brought forward. At this time, I introduce our property's ambassador, Mr. Nick Dwan. Nick, I know you've had a good campaign here. You're all set to go, sir?
Here we are.
Fantastic, Nick. Good luck to you. Good luck to our owners as well here at number 76. This is a little more formally described as being an estate in freehold. 553 square metres of that freehold parcel land. That's Lot 8, Deposit Plan 510089. That's all outlined in the certificate of title that Nick has made readily available to each and every one of you over the last few weeks. Settlement date, well, that's set down for Thursday, the 2nd of September of this year, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed to in writing. You bid and you buy on those further terms of sale. You've cited those being clauses 22 through to 25, and you would have noted the list of chattels in Schedule 2. I won't go through those now. You've had all the time in the world to review those as you have the entire agreement. Well, let's just go and take one last look here at number 76 Riverstone Drive and look with the time and the cost, a lot of the pain, the red tape, all of the effort that goes into building a new home. Perhaps it's just going to be easier to come in and buy number 76. All of the hard work is done. This is a near new home completed around about 2018 or 18, I think it was. So just a couple of years old, 3 years old. I love the fact that this place is so modern. It's got all the conveniences that you would expect of a home built just a handful of years ago. That kitchen space, that's going to be a beautiful place for the family, for the household to meet, obviously in the morning, but also reconvene at the end of the day as well. Beautiful place to be. At the end of the day, well, you've got 4 bedrooms. They look after the accommodation, and the master, that's a special place to be. You've got the walk-in wardrobe, the ensuite, and I love that direct access from the master bedroom out to that private deck space as well. That's a nice touch, certainly is. Separate living spaces, well, that gives everyone their me time. It's nice to get away, even to get away from our nearest and dearest. Sometimes good to have that space and that me time from time to time. That brings everyone back together and keeping close together. Now, in terms of the comfort, you've got the ducted air conditioning. That's going to keep everyone nice and comfortable year round. That northwest aspect, well, when I visited the home, that was a private oasis. That's going to be the place where friends and family are going to come round. You're going to be entertaining on the regular here because friends and family are going to want to come round and see the sensational home. They always said that Rolleston was the town of the future. Well, I think the future is here now. It is waiting and we are ready to go. You're all waiting to hear what the magic number is. Folks, I'm not going to delay that process anymore. Our owners have accepted a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level. being $770,000. So 770 is where we lie. 780. There we go, Cindy Lee, thank you. At 780 and 790 here. And 800 on the retort. And we're on the market and selling at $800,000. 810. Margaret Danza working with a buyer at 810.20. I take it, was it Cindy? At 820. Nicely done. 25 cuts me in half at 825 at 8 1/4. 30, nicely done, Lynette. Back with 5, back in. Staying alive at 830. Cindy Lee, is it your turn next or Margaret over here? 831, absolutely. Down to the ones now at 831. Come back with something strong. 5 on at 835. At 835 with you, Lynette, on the phone. First call. Selling away. Great home, near new home. 836. Thought you were going to 841, Margaret. But at 836, still good. 840, another savvy 4 on. Showing strength at 840,000, selling away. First call, second chance. At 840, and I sell here on the phone. You come back for another one, surely. 1. At 841. Got to fight for these good homes at 841. Here's the market right in front of you. At 841. Surely. 845, thank you, Lynette, at 845. Man, the ones aren't working. Perhaps you come back in at 850, something a little more potent, but at $845,000. I am going to sell the property here for the want of a better bid. Cindy Lee, how are we looking here? Haven't got another one to sell you, no prizes for second. First call. Here, and I sell at 845, twice the money here. Third and final chance, I'm going to sell it at 845,000. Delighted to announce 76 Riverstone. It goes at 845. It goes. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations, Lynette. Thank you for your instructions, helping our buyer, our new owner. To our underbidders, commiserations. All the very best in your property search.
I do apologise for the delay, just some last minute paperwork and corralling of people. We now have everybody in place, and I do welcome you here this morning by way of introduction. My name's Chris Kennedy. As Mark Morrison did say, I'm the second auctioneer working across the rostrum today, and I do bid you a very, very good morning. I look to our second offering of some 12 properties on the program this morning. I look to Michelle Fu, Lou Ding. Are you all set to go? These wonderful couple, they've been your tour guide to ownership over the past 3 to 4 weeks. You've had a wonderful campaign, evidenced by the interest here today. So good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful, wonderful owners. The property, though, the postie knows it, is number 11 Okuku Place, in Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 700 square metres. It is on lot 138, deposited plan 346000. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, folio 188638 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession today, and of course, your bidding GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Chattels, that hasn't changed from the draft. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 26. You bid, you buy on that basis. I draw your attention to clause 25.2, and that merely states that at settlement, our current owners are going to credit you with some $2,000 left over from EQC. So there's a couple of $1,000 coming your way. Factor that into your bidding. That'll take place at settlement time. Talking about settlement, possession and settlement, one of the same, set down for the 30th of July 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let's just have one last look before we look for your spirited and competitive bidding. This, in my view, has to be blue chip real estate. This is a fabulous property in a wonderful, wonderful location. Now, Okuku offers fabulous living spaces, multiple spaces. Of course, the heating, it's gas heating throughout that second living area. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It makes for convenient family living. It offers such a great deal, beautiful living. It's low maintenance, and of course, there are just wonderful, wonderful features throughout this wonderful property. Modern kitchen with walk-in pantry. It's a short distance to the airport, the Hornby hub. I tell you, it's set in a quiet cul-de-sac. Safety, if it's one of your key things that you desire, then you've got it here in the cul-de-sac. The only traffic coming down here will be the traffic perhaps coming to the housewarming as you take possession. Ladies and gentlemen, my instructions: open the bidding at $600,000 on a vendor bid. I look for 20 on the rise. At 600. Welcome to the bidding. At $620,000, there we are. There's the start at 620. Was there 40 in the room and 40 back over here? Welcome into you at 640. 40's the bid here, and do we go 60 with you? 660 called, and straight back at 80 if you like. At 80's called now at 680. I look for 700 if you will at $700,000. Come back at 20 if you like. At 700's the bid here. 20 now at 720, and I call for 40 on the rise at 740. It's like playing tennis, batting the ball either side. $740,000 once. 60. Beautiful. Third bidder at this place. 3 in at this stage at 60. Do you go 80? I would all day long. Thank you at 80. 780's the bid now. Sorry? 900,000?
Sorry, 790.
Oh, okay. I just got a wee bit excited. You said 9. I thought that was $900,000. Trying to take the larger bid, but at 790, I'm happy with that. At 790's the call now. At 790, do we go 8 or 8 here?
5 more.
A little early for 5s. Take 10. Go on.
10.
Thank you. 800,000. Fairly bid and offered now at 800,000. $800,000 a bid now, ladies and gentlemen. I look for 10 on the rise at 800,000. First, at 800. Second, at 800,000. Third call at 810. Welcome in, Julie Proctor. Late charge. 4 in at this stage at 810. There's your competition, and 810's the bid now at 810. Fairly bid and offered. Do you go 820? Or here, or over here? At 810 bid now. First, at 810. I'll take a...
We have instructions. We're on the market and selling.
Seriously? Good stuff. At 810, confirm you're happy to sell. 810, thank you. Hold tight because I'm going to sell it at 810. I'll take your 5 now if you're happy. At 810. But I sell at $810,000. First call at 81. Sorry? 2 extra. 812 or 200,000? 812. 15's over here. Thank you at 815. Happy to take your 2s all day long at 815. Do we go 17? At $815,000 with you, Julie, at 815. First call at 815. Twice the money at 815. I'll take a 1. Third final call at 815. You're out? You're out? Are you sure you're out? At 815, delighted to announce 11 Okuku Place. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well bought, well bought. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Good morning. Let's move forward on our program. Of course, 2 auctions already this morning, 2 selling well here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I welcome Mr. Alan Gunn into the room. He's taking you down that driveway of due diligence. Gunny, are you all set to go? Sure. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our beautiful owner. The property, though, buyers, it is more formally described as 1-47 Billington Street, Avonhead, Christchurch City, 8042. It is, in fact, a cross-lease and freehold. That is Flat 1, Deposited Plan 72826, and Garage 1 on Deposited Plan 72826. And that's all on Lot 58, Deposited Plan 21081. That's having a half share in some 809 square metres. It is contained, it is described on Certificate of Title, Volume 42A, Folio 863 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Once again, you're bidding GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We offer you vacant possession today. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25, and you bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, Cash, yes, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Large chattels list, we're not going to go through that, that hasn't changed, but I do note that the Venetian hanging lamp, it's not included. That is excluded from today's sale. Don't factor that in, it won't be here. Let me take you back just one last time, and I tell you what, you've got to love brick and tile, in my view. It just speaks volumes. It talks great bones, it talks great craftsmanship, and it just sits perfectly on its site. Solid fencing for privacy, for security. I love the polished floors. Modern kitchen. It's had a remake. Beautiful bathroom, 3 very, very good bedrooms, off-street parking, and wonderful garaging. This has got to be one of those perfect positions and perfect locations for real estate offering today. It's in Avonhead, such a fabulous location, such a fabulous destination. This is a beautiful property, folks. Once again, my instructions, open the bidding at $450,000. Is there 20 on from here?
500.
Oh, 500,000. There you go, and 20 back. 540 over here and 50 here and 550. This is a firefight, but I love it. 550 here. Oh, 555. There's a Subaru. 60 now.
560.
It's 60 over here. 70 here. Yell at me. 75. There you go. 90. Love it. Sorry? 80 here. Got it. 580. It's over here. 90. Down. 595. 600. It's your turn. Don't give away your strategy just too early. Buy $600,000 the bid now at 600 and 000 at 600,000. Come back. 605. Beautiful. $605,000. 605's the bid here. 7.5 on the 5, so 612.5.
607.
Oh, gee, we're always trying to take that bigger number. I'm only working for the owners. 67.5 is the bid now. Do we go 610 at $607,500? 610. Welcome back at 610. $610,000. What do you say from here?
Chris, we've got a change of instructions. You're on the market and
Selling
selling.
610. Thank you. Good luck. At 610, the bid sits with you, but I do sell. Now's the time to fight. At 610, I'll take a 1 at 610, but I'm going to sell it. 11, 15, beautiful. Welcome in at 615. There you go. 615's the call. You ting in, working with a buyer at 615. 615, fairly bid and offered. Where's all the competition now at 615? First, I'm going to sell it. Is there one more? That was a pause for effect, but it's had little effect. At 615, once, twice. I'm going to sell it at 615. Third call. Are you out? Are you done? I won't take a late bid. You're done? Silent? You're out here? You're out, Mark? Lynette, out? Thank you. At 615. Hold tight, Uting, because I'm going to sell it to your buyer. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well bought, well bought.
Moving right along, if we may, moving along. Moving along to number 4, auction number 4 in our catalogue this morning, 53 Hawthorne Street in Strohan. Folks, at this time I welcome Mr. Cameron Bailey to the front of the room, our properties ambassador. Cameron, good luck to you, good luck to our owners today. I know you've had a busy campaign here at number 53. The property more formally described by the legal fraternity as being an estate and freehold, 830 square metres, more or less, of that prime time freehold land. That's lot 3, deposit plan 7354. You've all reviewed it, you've all seen the certificate of title that Cameron and the team has made readily available to each and every one of you in recent times. Settlement date, that's set down here in front of me for the 20th of August 2021. Incidentally, that's a Friday. Telephone bidders, they may come into play this morning. I've seen the paperwork, very happy to proceed on that basis here today. Chattels list, well, it is beyond reproach, no doubt about that. Extensive, lengthy and impressive in its detail. Those further terms of sale, you bid and you buy on that basis here today, team. Clauses 22 through to 25.1. 10% is all we require from you at the fall of the hammer when it falls in your favour. Well, Hawthorne Street, where does one start with a property such as this? So many things that I could talk about, so many features that we could touch on. Location, well, that's a big tick first and foremost, isn't it? You've got high calibre schooling, you've got wonderfully quaint cafes, and you've got numerous amenities. You're not going to want for anything in this location, so that's the first big tick that I see here in Hawthorne Street. Now, the home itself, well, it's truly special. This is one that deals with the daily family life with ease, the everyday, dare I say it, the mundane, but at the same time, it turns into a wonderful home for entertaining, for hosting those guests, for entertaining those special friends and family and those magical family moments that you're going to have in this home. It just turns into that entertaining home so easily. I love all the features, that gas fire in the lounge, the high-end kitchen and butler's pantry, and further on to that sensational outdoor entertaining area, that garden area out to the side, out to the back. Well, that is absolutely neat as a pin as well. It's all here for you. This one, it's got more features than a new car options list, there's no doubt about that. The internal vacuum system, you've got the underfloor heating, the surround sound system, all of that will be music to your ears. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, that ensures that there is plenty of space for everyone, as does that additional living space upstairs. Good flexibility and options there as well. Folks, you don't ever regret buying a home such as this. The only regret that you'll ever have is not bidding harder and competing stronger for the privilege and the opportunity to own it, to buy into this location and into this suburb. 53 Hawthorne Street, folks. My instructions are very clear this morning. It's early bid already, good to see, but my instructions are to place a bid on behalf of our owner. Opening up the bidding, vendor bid at $2.2 million with me. 2.2 with me. Do we move forward in 50s on the rise from there? Or more. But at 2.2, vendor bid, that's my line in the sand. Who goes north from there? Yep. There we go, 50 on. Brendan Hart working the bar on the phone at $2.25 million now, at $2,250,000. Who goes next? Looking for 2.3. First chance for a special home. Wonderful location. Excellent neighbours in the neighbourhood too. Twice the money at $2,250,000. Chasing down a mere 2.3. Third and final at $2,250,000. 2.3 it is here. Cameron working with a buyer as well at $2.3 million. Welcome into you at $2,300,000. Brendan, I look to you now and your buyer. 2,350 is what I chase down, what I seek from you. First call here at 2.3 at the back of the room. Twice the money at number 53.
Yep.
2,350, thank you, at $2,350,000. 2.4 is the obvious rebuttal, or is it straight through to 2.5? 2.4, comfortable at 2.4. Nicely done. Just 2 in it at this stage. This side of the room, you don't need to be quite so quiet. Welcome in your interest at any stage, but at $2,400,000, the bid lies here. Brendan, do we accelerate things through to 2.5? First chance at $2,400,000, twice now, as I count it down. Third, quickly need to know. Bids here at $2,400,000. Bid here, heard it, didn't see it. Welcome in, sir, at 2450. There we go, got you now, sir. Thought there might be some action over here. So 3 in it at this stage at 2450. It's against you here, and Brendan on the phone as well at 245 250 here, 2,500,000 I should say, at $2.5 million, puts 50 on at 25. Oh, just the 25, was it? Okay, that's fine, at 2,475,000. Absolutely wasn't looking for 25s, but it leaves that 2.5 wide open, sir. Should be no hesitation for a quality residence. Here we go, on the rise, on the finger at $2.5 million. Welcome back in, sir, at $2.5 million here. Happy to take 25 from you, ma'am, if you like, at $2,500,000 a bit. First chance. Special home. Love that outdoor entertaining area. Haven't even mentioned the pool. This is a cool one. At 2.5. Twice the money. Brendan, you've gone awfully quiet on me. It's not like you. Third and final here. You'd come back for 25, wouldn't you? Happy? 25. Thank you, Lynette. I know we're working on the phone as well, so a little bit of extra time needed. Here we go, straight back then at 2,550,000. That hasn't put him off at 2,550. Might need to come back with something a little more strong, a little more potent, perhaps. But at 2,550,000, the bid over the far side here. Travelling in the 25s at this point in time. First chance at 255 and 0. Twice now, Brendan. Do you come back in? Third and final. Otherwise, we're going to pause here at 2,550,000. Looks like we're pausing here then at 2,550 with our highest bidder. Sir, we'll offer you an opportunity very, very soon to own the property. Pausing at 2,550,000. Well, in the interest of expediency, let us move forward now in our catalogue. Option number 5 being 408 Harewood Road in Bishopdale. 408 Harewood Road, proudly brought to the market over the last few weeks by Mr. Mark O'Loughlin, the big man in real estate as he is known. 408 Harewood Road in Bishopdale is more formally described as being an estate and freehold. 682 square metres of that freehold parcel land. That's lot 3 deposited plan 28326. That's all outlined in that certificate of title that Mark has got through to your email inboxes and your letterboxes in recent weeks. Friday the 30th of July 2021, that is our conjoined settlement and possession date. That's what is set down in front of me. Margaret's got those. And those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24. You bid on, you buy on that basis. You would have reviewed Schedule 2. That outlines the list of chattels that you see towards the rear of the agreement. Well, Mark, if you're anything like me and DIY and home renos are all just a little bit of a struggle, these are certainly office hands that you see up here. Instead of suffering through all of that process, perhaps it's going to be easier for you to go and simply buy number 408 Harewood Road. All of the hard work's been done, all of the hard graft and attention to detail, that's all been taken care of. This is one that you just simply get to move into and reap the rewards, reap the benefits of that hard work that's been put into here in recent times. Now, I think space is a reoccurring theme with this one. Right across this 170 square metre home, you've just got oodles and copious amounts of space. From that the large double bedrooms, of which there are 3, to that formal lounge space. Plenty of good space. That kitchen, that's been updated. It's whiter than a Colgate Smile as well. So just fantastic spaces to be. I like the fact that you've got that separate office space. You've got the separate studio as well. That adds to a compelling equation here. It really all does make a whole lot of sense. And you're in a location that is just so easy. Easy to get out to the airport. Perhaps you travel for work and business, or you get to the airport nice and easily. But at the same time, you've got the amenities of Bishopdale, Northlink and North Linz within easy reach, just within a few minutes as well. So folks, 408 Harewood Road, all the hard work's been done. Who's going to do it yourself first? And put your hand in the air with an opening bid, opening offer. Who says go first? Look for your interest, look for your opinion on price. Where do you see it in the marketplace? Don't all go at once. Is there $580,000 anywhere in the room? I expect a barrage of bidding at 580. Over the back at 580. Good luck to you, ma'am, at 580,000. Hope to see you at the end. Nice, comfortable place to start at 580,000. Let's move north in the 20s. Looking for a cool 600,000 on the rise from here. First chance with the good lady at the back at $580,000. Twice as I count it down. All the hard work's done. Move in and enjoy. Third and final at 580,000. Walk back with me, ma'am, at $600,000. Vendor more than happy to keep the home at that level. I'm sure that won't surprise you. At $600,000 with a vendor bid, I look for $620 from you. At $620 without hesitation, seize the value at $620,000. Clearly here to bid and buy today. Nicely done. First chance. At $620. Doesn't have to be a spectator sport. Can be a participation sport if you like. But at $620, the bid's down the back. Twice the money at $620. Third and final. Ma'am, I'm not going to artificially run you up. I'm not going to stand here placing vendor bids all day long. So I'm just going to take a pause and we're going to offer you an opportunity to own the home at number 408 very, very shortly. Pausing with you at 620,000.
Welcome back. Look, in the interests of expediency, we're going to move forward on our catalogue and our program this morning. We're waiting on some last minute paperwork to come in for North Parade in Richmond, so we are not in a position to call that at this given point. We would hope we would have that sorted in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So in the interest of expediency, I'm going to jump forward on the program and take you to our next offering. Proudly marketed by Cameron Bailey, Brendan Hart. They've been your duo to success or to home ownership with this wonderful offering. Harty, are you all set to go? Cam's out the back working on some negotiations on Hawthorne, so we'll move through and you can represent the pair of you, Harty. That'll be good. Good work, mate. Well done. Nice to have you in the room, and good luck to you, and of course good luck to our wonderful owners. The property, though, it's more formally described as number 463A Island Road in Brindwa. That's Christchurch City. It is a freehold parcel of land, some 454 square metres. It is on Lot 2, deposited plan 469712. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, folio 642666 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession today, and of course you're bidding GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24.4, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis. No change to the chattels list, no change to that at all, so I won't go through that. Possession settlement date, that's one of the same. That's the day your life just gets a whole lot better. That's set down for the 30th of September 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Rear sections. Gee, I tell you, I love them. I live in a rear section and I love the fact that you are built for the sun. I love the fact that the sun streams in all day and you benefit from all of that. I love the privacy that comes from a rear section. I love the fact that you see out, nobody sees in. I love all of that. It is just fabulous. I know firsthand how good it is. And I can tell you now that number 463A, it doesn't disappoint when it comes to sun, when it comes to privacy. I love the multiple living spaces, beautiful kitchen, wonderful bathrooms. The separation of bedrooms is simply superb. Downstairs, you've got a bedroom for those guests, perhaps the visiting in-laws or outlaws, depending how you wish to see them. And of course, upstairs, a further 3 bedrooms and bathrooms. Beautiful offering in a superb location. And of course, I note that the marketing has said that this is in the epicentre of school zone. So if education is on your cards and is something you are planning for, you've got a beautiful 4-bedroom home set in a rear section, bathing in sun and privacy, and you have all of the zoning you would want to educate those little ones that you bring into this world. Buyers, a beautiful opportunity. My instructions, open the bidding at $700,000 on a vendor bid. At $700,000, and I look for 25 on the rise at $700,000. Where do I see the bid? What's the quantum? 700,000? Well, that worked, didn't it? That worked. That got everybody excited and fired up. Should be more hands in the air than a bank robbery at this level, buyers, at $700,000. I chased 25 on the rise at $700,000, 4 bedrooms, multiple living, beautiful location. First call in at 700, twice. Third call at 700. 25? Are you bidding, madam? Your bid is? 725. Welcome to bidding at 725. 7.25 fairly bid and offered now at $725,000. A late charge, but very happy at 725's the call now at $725,000. Who bids me 50 from here at 725? First call at 725 and we give you 4 bedrooms. Second call at 725 and you only have to pay 10% today. Third call at 725. You bidding? No, just scratching. Got a wee bit excited there, but it's 50 back with me. Won't take a bid from somebody who doesn't want to place it at 750 on a vendor bid. $750,000 on a vendor bid. Need you to increase from there at 750. $750,000. Is there 775? 750 is the call. Need an increase to move north. 750 fairly bid and offered. Is there 75 back? 750 on a vendor bid. Encourage you up. Happy to wait for your instructions. No. Respectfully, no. Respectfully, no. Too early. Too early. It's a better home than that. Wouldn't offend my owners by taking $5,000 at this level. But I do appreciate the offer. At 750 the bid. 750. Bid me 775 and we'll stop and have a conversation. Bid me 775 and we'll stop and have a conversation if you like. At 750 with me on a vendor bid. Can't sell it to you at 775, but I'm happy to stop and talk. At $750,000. To win at auction, you've got to come last. And at the moment, I'm in front. 750 is the bid now, folks. At 750. 750 once, twice, quickly. 75? 75. No. 775. I won't take 755. I'm sorry. $775, and we'll stop and have a conversation. That'd be all right, Brendan, wouldn't it? $775, we'll stop and have a conversation. Not going to take less than $25,000. I'm sorry. At $775, respectfully, appreciate your attempt. At $775, I'll give you 3 chances, or I place a vendor bid. Yep. $775. Right, we'll pause with you good folk at $775,000. Find some space out the back and present you with an opportunity to purchase. Thank you. I appreciate your persistence, but good luck to you both. We're going to move forward quickly. We've got our owners on the Transalpine train about to head into the Otera Tunnel, so we need to move forward with our catalogue. I take you to our next offering. Sharon Trumper, she's been your tour guide, she's been your lead marketing consultant. Sharon, are you all set to go? Yes. Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owners. Let's hope we get through this before we get to the Otera, although the Otera is a beautiful location. Buyers, the property itself, it's more formally described as 21 League Lane, Phillipstown in Christchurch. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 182 square metres. It is on lot 21, deposited plan 529192. It is contained, described in certificate of title, folio 858396 of the Canterbury Land Registry. There is a tenancy in place, buyers. It is a fixed-term tenancy that goes through till the 6th of February 2022. That's at some $420 per week. A quick calculation says to me that's about $21,840, just roughly, for 52 weeks of rental. The chattels, that hasn't changed. I'm not going to go through that. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 23. You bid, you buy on that basis. Possession settlement date, one of the same, set down for the 30th of July 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let's have one quick look before we move forward. Nesters or investors, what an opportunity to get into the market. And I believe this is a cracking good opportunity. Interest rates have never been so low. Property has never been so good to buy. This is affordable. Post-earthquake build, 3-year-old home, 2 bedrooms, large open plan living. You've got that internal access, garaging, gives you security and peace. Look, it's well designed, it's well maintained. Buyers, my instructions, open the bidding on behalf of our owners at $370,000. 370, I look for 20 on the rise at 370. Is there 90 in the room at 370? 390 bidding, welcome to the bidding. Hope to see you at the end at 390. Good luck to you at $390,000. I look for 410 on the rise at 390. The bid now at 390. My new best friend, my left, your right at 390. Hold tight. Hope to see you at the end at 390. First at 390. Second at 390. Third call in at 390. Well, I place a vendor bid at 410. Can't sell it to you at 410, but at 410 it's with me. I look for 20 more. Is there 430 with you? At 430,000, welcome back at 430. $430,000 the bid now at 430. I'm not going to place any more vendor bids, but I ask for you to increase if it's only you because I can't sell it at 430. $430,000 bid here. I look for a rise from the room at 430. First call at 430.
5.
Would you give me 10?
7.
All right, 437. There you go. Your persistence has beaten my resistance, but happy to work with you at 437. $437,000 the bid now at 437. We have our owners, I think, on the phone. Hopefully I can look for some instructions at 437. $437,000. First, I look for instructions. Second, at 437. Telling me to hold tight. Can I look for an increase at 437? All the activities on the left today. That's not my political stance, but it's all on the left today, and I invite you in on the right at 437 the bid. 437, fairly bid and offered now at 437,000. Afternoon, gentlemen. How are you? At 437, the bid's behind you at 437,000. First call at 437.
Another 500.
437.5. Thank you for the increase. I wait instructions. I don't have those at this stage. Bear with me at 437.5.
We're on the market, Chris.
We are selling? We're selling. Hold tight. $500 made all the difference at 437.5. For the want of another bid, I'm going to sell it at 437.5. First call at 437.5. Second at 437.5. Third and final call at 437,500. 21 League Lane. It goes. It's out of its league. It is sold. 437.5.
Update for you now. I take you back to 408 Harewood Road in Bishopdale. We paused a little while ago with the highest bid at $620,000. We've had some discussions with our highest bidder. We've had some discussions with our owner. The conclusion of those discussions is this. We have had an increase in the bid, very graciously I might add, from $620,000 through to $690,000. I just get confirmation of that at $690. Thank you so much for the confirmation at $690 now. We don't have a change of instructions, folks, so we are not on the market. We are not for sale at $690,000. What I'm going to do at this point in time is reopen the auction I'll welcome in some further bidding. If I see further bidding, we will continue in our process. However, if I do not see further bidding, I'll simply pass the property in at $690,000. We will open up the property to the conditional market as well. You can roll the dice out there with the conditional buyers. So if you are cash and you are unconditional, now is the time to put your hand in the air. Make yourself known to me now. I'll count it down 3 times. I'll give you 3 times to change your mind. Welcome in any fresh faces into the race. First chance at $690,000. All the hard work's been done here. As I said, if you like me and DIY is not your thing, this is the one for you. Twice the money. Penultimate chance at $690,000. Third and final chance at $690,000. Well, it looks like you've spoken volumes by not speaking at all. I'm going to pass the property in at $690,000 of that highest bid. Mark, passing the property back into your very capable hands at $690,000. Should you have interest in this property north of that level, do make yourself known to Mr. Mark O'Loughlin, the big man in real estate, or continue to work with the listing or the agent that you are working with. I'm sure that they'll be able to help you get pen to paper. Passing in at $690,000. Now move backwards in our advertised catalogue. Auction number 6 being 1/164 North Parade. We've got all the paperwork all signed off and completed, so we're now able to move forward with this auction here in North Parade in Richmond. At this point in time, I welcome our dual lead agents on this campaign, Andrew Swift and Milena Bartlett. Great to be working alongside the both of you lovely folk. You've had a good campaign here in North Parade. This is in estate and stratum in freehold. Unit 1, deposited plan 399,365. That's all outlined in the certificate of title. Made readily available by Andrew and Milena in recent times. Settlement date is set down for Friday the 30th of July 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. 10% is all that we require from you at the fall of the hammer, should that hammer fall in your favour. Schedule 2, that outlines the list of chattels. Those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis here today, folks. Well, despite my appearance, I'm not quite 60 years of age just yet. But if I was 60, I think I would be looking at the sensational over 60s unit here in Richmond. It has absolutely everything that you need and nothing that you don't. It sits proudly in pole position, and what I mean by that is it's the first of those 5 in the block, which means you're close to all of the action, you're close to all of those amenities that you need. and you know that you've got good neighbours just down the right of way down that row as well. Now, being double glazed, that makes it nice and quiet being on the front, but you can still see the world go by. It means you're also going to be kept nice and warm, which is so important at this time of year, isn't it? I love the fact as well that you've got the additional heat pump and the gas fire, so that's just going to add to the warmth, that's going to add to the comfort here in North Parade. As I mentioned before, it's an easy amble or hobble depending on how you're feeling on the day. Perhaps you're going to jump on the scooter and get down to the Palms for the morning coffee, for the midday shop, or the afternoon ale at the Fox and Ferret. It's all there. It's all so nice and easy. The good life certainly awaits our new owner here in North Parade. Folks, we just need to work out where we see it in the marketplace, what your opinion on value might be for this over 60s unit. Welcome in, an opening bid, opening offer. Right, need a little bit more than that. Is there $320,000 anywhere to kick things along? No, you all percolate. I won't hesitate then. At $320,000 with me, vendor bid on behalf of our owners, representing them at $320,000. Clearly not for sale at that low, comfortable level. At $320, vendor bid with me. Look for a rise of 20 from there. First chance at $320,000 only. Twice the money. 2 bedrooms, easy living here, single level as you would expect. Third and final chance at $320,000. Surprising, I'm going to advance the bidding then through to $340,000. Good home, good opportunity here. Easy amble down to the Palms, as I mentioned before, at $340,000. That's my second and final vendor bid at $340,000. Not going to artificially run up the process here today. If you're cash and unconditional, now's the time to make yourself known to me. Count it down 3 times. First call. Second chance at 340. Third and final opportunity at $340,000. Very good. Well, Milena, Andrew, I'm going to pass the property back into your capable hands at $340,000. Should you have interest in this home, in this opportunity north of that level, please do make yourself known to either of these wonderful people. They'll help you get pen to paper. Passing in at $340,000. One of our earlier auctions being number 53 Hawthorne Street, an absolute stunning home in Strahan. We paused a little while ago with the bid at $2,550,000. After some discussions and negotiations, our owner has exercised their right under clause 2.6 in the contract. They have withdrawn the property and sold it outside of the auction room. So congratulations to our new purchaser and thank you to our owners for their instructions as well.
Welcome back to the room. Having called 8 auctions already this morning, 5 selling well under the hammer, 1 out of the room still under negotiations, and 2 available for your competitive and spirited bidding. I welcome to the room Andrew Swift, Milena Bartlett. They've been your duo taking you down that driveway of due diligence, and it is a beautiful long driveway to our next offering in Bassett Street. Milena, Andrew, are you all set to go?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful family. Buyers, the postie knows it is number 39C Bassett Street, Burwood in Christchurch. Now, this is a cross-lease and freehold. It is a share in 754 square metres. It is flat. 3 deposited plan 57162 on lot 1, deposited plan 56010. It is contained, it is described in certificate of title, volume 33K, folio 176 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession. Of course, you're bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels, but I do note the garden shed stays, so that's always an added bonus for the mower and the tools. That's going to stay with the property. We take that you've read clauses 22 and 23. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession, settlement, that's one of the same. Set down for Friday, the 30th of July, 2021. That's the day your life, your world gets a whole lot better. I tell you, you've got to love the seclusion. You've got to love the privacy of number 39C. It's set in that rear site. You heard me before. I love these rear sections. They offer security. They offer peace, tranquility, sun, and privacy. They just offer so much. This low-maintenance, beautiful 2-bedroom unit offers a multitude of options, whether it is your first home, your rental, or your retirement. Here is the perfect opportunity. It's a fabulous home. It's having undergone a recent renovation. It certainly offers great value. A wonderful stepping stone to be in the real estate market, or a wonderful stepping stone as an investment. It just doesn't get much better than this. Call for your interest, buyers. What's the quantum? Where do you say go?
Will that work?
Sorry? $330,000. Welcome to the bidding. Sorry? 40. Bid, welcome. Good to see you. 340 is the bid here. There's your competition at 40 called now, and 50 back with you, is it? 350 and 60 beckons if you like it. 350 called now. Once at 350. It's against you now. 60 bid now. 70 do I say? Thank you. It's 70 confidently. 80 back confidently as well. 380. $380,000. I look for 10 on the rise at 380. Is there 90 back? High five to you too, sir. 385. Okay, 380. 90's back here. 390. Take your 5s all day long at 390. Don't shake your head. You give your strategy away, you'll end up with a sore neck and homeless. At 390,000 bid. 390 is the call now at 390. First, I'll take a 2.5. Beautiful offering. 390 my bid at 390 at $390,000. First call. Are you sure? Second call at 390. Third call at 390. If I can't sell it to you at 390, don't have those instructions. Can I ask you to lift your bid? Thank you. 400,000. There's the bid there at 400. $400,000. Fairly bid and offered. I come back to you, sir. Give you another chance at 400,000. Are you sure? Out with grace. Thank you at 400,000. Here with you, Bev. Don't have authority to sell it to you at this stage at 400,000. I await some instructions, but can I get you to lift us again another 10? It might get us closer at 400. You sure? Can't sell it to you at 400? At $400,000. $400,000. Can I ask for an increase of 10? 410, and let me see what we can do. Margaret Danza, working hard. She'll wear the carpet out in the back row very shortly at 400,000. She'll traipse backward and forward. Gets her steps up to around 10,000 by the end of the day. It's very, very healthy in this auction room. At $400,000 with you, I can't sell it to you at 400. 410, thank you, 410, at $410,000. I await instructions. I don't have that at this stage, but I do appreciate the effort you make at $410,000 the bid. 410, ladies and gentlemen, at $410,000. Sir, I come back to you at 410. Don't have the authority to sell at 410. We are selling, just confirm, happy to sell. Thanks for your instructions. Hold tight because that did the work. At 410 I sell. Now's the time to fight, sir. Regret's a terrible emotion at 410, but I sell down here at 410. Are you out? Done? Silent at 410. Thank you. Appreciate the bidding at 410. First call at 410. Hold tight. Second call, third final call at 410. Delighted to announce 39C Bassett Street in Burwood. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well bought, well bought. I'm going to hand back to Mr. Mark Morrison shortly, who will take us through the balance of our catalogue.
Expediency, let us move forward now with our next opportunity for you today, being 12-126 Idris Road in the heart of Strohan. I welcome at this time our lead agent, our properties ambassador over the last few weeks, Lauren Clement. Lauren, you're all set to go? Had a busy campaign here. Good luck to you and good luck to our owners as well here in Idris Road. The property is a little more formally described by those in the legal fraternity as being an estate in cross lease. It's a 1/15th share of some 4,603 square metres of land. You would have reviewed all of the details that's outlined in that certificate of title that Lauren has made readily available to each and every one of you in recent times. The settlement date, well, that is set out in those further terms of sale being clause 24. So you would have reviewed that and seen that. Basically, the settlement date shall be the latter of 10 working days after the date of this agreement, or 5 working days after the vendor notifies the purchaser that the covenant has been removed from the title. So you've all done your homework on that, and you'll all be super comfortable on that basis. You would have reviewed the list of chattels as well towards the rear of the agreement. I won't go through those at this stage. You've all had plenty of time to have a look at those. 10% is all we require from you at the fall of the hammer, should it fall in your favour. While that whole cliche real estate line about location, I don't think it can be underestimated nor played down. But when it comes to buying homes in this location, that can often come with quite a financial commitment. Perhaps this is an opportunity for to own and to buy into this wonderful location that is Strohan, one of the absolute best locations in this fair city of ours that is Christchurch. Now, I love this home. I had the privilege of visiting during one of Lauren's open homes just last week. I love the fact that it is single level. That makes it makes for a very easy way of living. 1980s construction, but at the same time it's infused with all of those modern conveniences I think that we all look for. I like the fact that it's got double glazing. You've got the DVS system there. That bathroom, well, that just shines so brightly as well. 3 double bedrooms. I was impressed by the size of those rooms as well, so good spaces right across those 3 bedrooms there. That's a nice touch. That double garage, that's oversized as well, so plenty of space for the cars and all the tools and toys too. Now, the aspect in terms of the living spaces and how that flows out into that very private garden setting, beautiful space, beautiful place to be. Looks out towards the north, which is the way you want to do it. Now, you can take some peace of mind as well from the fact that this one's been reclad, it's been re-roofed, and it's been refurbed as well. In terms of school zoning, well, once again, it doesn't get too much better, does it? You've got access to wonderful schools, you've got the boutique shops and cafes of Elmwood, and it's just mere minutes to get through to Mirrorvale as well. Whole lot of upside with this one, folks. My instructions are very clear here this morning, and that is to open up the bidding on behalf of our vendors at 550,000. Vendor bid with me at 550. Who has 560 to kick things along? 560 here. Good luck, sir. All the very best at 560,000. Who goes 70 next? We're underway. At 570, good luck to you, sir. 2 in it now. Straight back at 580, would it be, sir? At 580, confidently in 90 behind you now. At 590,000. Just the 2 faces in the race at this stage. Straight through to 600 or more, sir. 610 here. Straight back. Sees the value at 610, bidding confidently. These 10s aren't working. Who puts 20 on from here? First chance at 610 down the back. Would you say 20? 620 here and 30 with you. Quickly back at 630. First call at 630 down the back. Do you get through to 650? 640. Nice entry there at 640 and straight back at 650. He's been to bidding school at $650,000. Janine, what's the retort? What's your opinion now? 3 in it now. First chance at 650 down. 670. Puts 20 on. Shakes things up a little bit. Match that 20, sir, and get me to 90. Worth it all day long in this location. It's 670,000 to bid here. Once, twice. 80, sticking in the 10s, and that's absolutely fine. Stay strong on those 20s, however, Janine. Get me to that 700.
5.
705?
No. 685.
685. Okay, wasn't asking for 5s. Thought this was my auction room. 700. There we go. That's the way to do it, sir. Nice entry into the race at 700,000. Puts a strong 15 on. 4 in it at this stage at 700,000. Easy to work out the deposit. Even I'd be a chance to work out 10% of that. First chance at $700,000. 710 here. Welcome back in, Janine, at 710. Another 15 on. 725 at 7 1/4. Likes the 15s, and I like the strategy, sir, at $725,000. Once, twice.
730.
730 here. Puts another 5 on at 730 and through to 745, sir, on those 15s. 740, okay, knocks me back just a touch, but we're moving in the right direction together at $740,000. Love this location, so easy to get to all the beautiful cafes. A mere minutes to Mirrorvale. 742, thank you, Janine, at 742.
We've got instructions on the market and selling.
So at 742, I'm selling here. Clear instructions at $742,000. 750. Snatches the keys away.
755.
755, back in play. 760, astutely done. Sees the value at 760,000. Selling away.
61.
61. Don't be put off by that one, sir. Stay strong.
765.
765, puts 4 on.
757.
767. Very good. At 767, puts 2. I hope it was this way around as well. At $767,000. Selling away, make no mistake of that, sir. No prices for second, unfortunately.
770.
770. There we go. Can't pick the pattern, won't try to, but at 770,000, I'm going to sell it to you, sir.
771.
771. Not anymore. At 771, sir, don't shake the head. Just getting to know each other, surely. At $771,000, I'm going to sell the property over on my left, your right. Do you match that one?
775.
Nicely done. That's a good retort. It's 775 at 7 3/4 here. Good strong.
500.
500. Okay. Down to the 500s. 5 red Rutherfords at 775 and some change. So you'd have $500 in your back pocket, surely. You look well heeled. Now's the time to put it forward. First chance.
Let's go 778.
778. There we go. 778. Puts up a cheeky 2.5.
780.
780. There we go. Back again. Sue, you said no to me before. I'm used to rejection up here at $780,000. I welcome in a change of opinion on another bid. At 780 I sell here. All the hard work's been done, sir. Welcome you back. First chance here at 780 and I sell. Twice. Third and final at 780. Do I sell away here? Won't accept the late bid. Are you absolutely done? Do you lose it for $500? All done. Appreciate the bidding. I'm going to sell it at 780,000. Delighted to announce Idris Road. It goes at 780. It goes. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. Well fought. Well fought. Appreciate the spirit of bidding, sir. All the best in your property search too.
Back, folks, welcome back to the front of the room. I do take you back to our offering at 463A Island Road. That was proudly marketed by Brendan Hart, Cameron Bailey. They've been your duo to home ownership. We paused that auction some time ago with the bid at $775,000. Folks, there's been no increase on that bid at 775, so we stand at 775. I look for a rise from here at 7 3/4 the bid now at $775,000. If there's no further bidding, I'm going to pass the property in at 775. Look for an increased buyers at 775,000. I'll give you 3 opportunities. 1, 2, third final call at 775. Had its time. Cam, I couldn't pass it at 775. I'm going to advance the bidding one last time to $850,000, and we pass 463A Island Road in at $850,000. If you do have any interest in this property, please avail yourself upon Cameron Bailey, Brendan Hart, or in fact the consultant that you may well be working with. Passed at 850.
Okay, folks, well, moving right along, and it looks like my days as an auctioneer are numbered because it's already got the young apprentice up the front here who's got their eye on my job. So I'm going to enjoy the rostrum while I still can. Number 3, Brickworks Lane in Huntsbury is our next opportunity. I welcome Mr. Cameron Bailey back to the front of the room where he belongs on a Thursday morning, bringing fantastic properties such as this one to the marketplace every Thursday. 3 Brickworks Lane in Huntsbury. This is in estate and freehold. 793 very generous square metres of that primetime freehold land. That's lot 40 deposit plan. 47640. That's outlined in that certificate of title made available to each and every one of you by Cameron and the team over the last few weeks. The 3rd of September 2021 is your conjoined settlement and possession date or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. List of chattels, you see them in Schedule 2. I won't go through those. You've seen them, you've reviewed those, as you have reviewed those further terms being clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. Well, number 3, Brickworks Lane. This is just one that works right across the board. 21 years for our lovely owners in this location. That speaks volumes not only for the house, but it speaks volumes for the street, the neighbours, and the location in general as well. I love the fact that you've got that just ever so slightly elevated perspective, and you get to look out and over the Garden City, out across the treetops. It's a nice place to be, just a little up on the hill there, but not too high, so it means that access is nice and easy. You've got your house that's split across those 2 main levels, plenty of space and options right throughout. Right from the bedrooms, which are split 2 up and 2 down, in those living spaces as well, where they're going to provide you plenty of opportunity and functionality as well. I like the fact as well that you've got that beautiful garden setting. Beautiful place to be. That's your little peaceful oasis here at number 3. And the oversized double garaging, that's going to be excellent if you've got the tools and the toys. Well, they'll not be nice and safe as well. Now, it is an easy walk down the hill to the Brickworks. Named after the street as well. I can't guarantee the walk back up the hill will be quite as easy. That could be for a number of reasons, not just because you are walking back uphill, depending on how your afternoon session might go at the Brickworks Cafe and restaurant. But all jokes aside, this location is just outstanding. If it's recreation, if it's the outdoor pursuits, if you want to get up Rapaki track or up some of the other tracks like Chris Kennedy does most weekends, and in fact most mornings, look at him, he's just a picture of health is young Chris. Well, you can do that. It might be the mountain biking, Harrison. It might be the running. It's all there. You've got Cashmere High Zone as well. So that just completes the equation here. Compelling opportunity. My instructions, folks, before we welcome in bidding, is to place a bid on behalf of our owners at $500,000, placing a vendor bid at $500,000. Shall we move and say 50,000's on the rise? Look for 50 on the rise. 500 with me, vendor bid. Who gets out of the starting blocks? Looking for 550. 550. Thanks, Harrison. Working with a buyer. Good genuine buyer there in the corner of the room at 550,000. Look for 600 next. 600, there you go, sir. Good luck at $600,000. 200 at this stage. 650, would you say? At 650 on the nod, nicely done. Welcome back in at 650 and 700 with you, sir. At $700,000 only. First chance at 750. Thanks, Harrison. And 800 straight back. Sees the value at $800,000. I welcome you back in at 850 on the nod. At 850 and 900, he says with confidence at $900,000. Once, twice at 900. 19, okay. Cuts me right back. At 910, you're going to match that, sir, or just stick in the 50s? 20. On the rise at 930, can I say on your behalf? At 930, worth it all day long. At 930 and 40 here. It's at 930 here, Harrison, so 940 with your buyer at $940,000. 950, okay, now we're both on an even keel with the tens at $950,000. First call at $950,000. 960, nice entry, sir. Welcome in. 3 in it now at 960,000. Thought there might be some more interest in this home.
Put 7.5 on it.
You'll put 7.5 on it, okay, at 967 and change. Astute entry. Like it, at 967 and change. Do we stick in the 7.5s? At 967, 500.
975.
975, he does so. At 975 at 9 3/4. First call. 5 on. 980.
985.
Thank you. So I'm a little hard of hearing at my age at $985,000. Once the money At 985 over this side. Is it here, sir?
We'll put 5 on.
Put 5?
Yeah.
Not 7.5? No? Okay, very good. At
8.5.
Pardon me?
8.5.
8.5. Love it. At 993,500. At $993,500. Love the quirky bids. Million. There we go at $1 million. Puts up 6.5. $1 million here, first call. For a great home. Love the outdoor recreation in this location. At $1 million, sir?
We'll put 2.5 on.
2.5 at $1,002,500. Very good. Can't pick your bid, sir, but I won't try to, and that's all good fun. But you're in the lead, and that's where you need to be at $1,002,500. $1,010,000. Put 7.5 on. At $1,010,000 at 10.10 the bid. 10.10 and a whole lot of zeros. First call. Got to show strength. That's right.
We'll put 5 on that.
5 on that. 10.15 at $1,015,000. 20 on top at $1,035,000. Or just $1,020,000. Okay, always trying to take the higher number, but at $1,020,000 here. Do you get me to $1,050,000? What do you say?
We'll put 2 on.
Just 2. Oh, not quite as good. Probably won't scare off the other buyer in the room, but at $1,022,000. Richie Beno would say it better than I, but at $1,022,000. First chance. Your turn, sir. $1,030,000. Nicely played. At $1,030,000. Great home to raise the little one. At $1,030,000 here. 3 chances. First, second, third and final here at $1,030,000. What say you, sir? Got the school zone sorted for the little one as well. Makes a whole lot of sense. But at $1,030,000, the bid's here. Looking for 5 from you if you like. 5 to stay alive. Great lifestyle. Great location here. This is a good home. At $1,030,000, the bid is here. I'm looking for your retort though.
We'll add 1 to that.
1. Okay. At 10.31. 35. That's it. Puts 4 on at $1,035,000. The good gentleman here at the back sees the value, sir. You should take confidence from that. It's a good home. At 10.35. But you need to be in the lead for the chance to own. No prizes for second here, unfortunately. You look like a competitive man. At $1,035,000 the bid. Over here against you. Where do you come back in at? Where do you see it? First chance. At $1,035,000 only. Twice. At 10.35. Third and final. You offer another 1, surely. No? Sitting tight. Well, at $1,035,000, sir, I don't have instructions from our owners at this stage. At $1,035,000. Need to see an increase? We'll just take a pause, Cameron. Very good. We're going to take a pause then, offer you an opportunity to own the property, pausing at $1,035,000 with you. Good luck, and good luck to our owners in our negotiations. Pausing at $1,035,000. Forward to our anchor property of the day, 22 Greenhaven Drive in Burwood. Our last offering of the day. At this point in time, I welcome our lead agent, our properties representative, Mr. Mark O'Loughlin. Mark, you're all set to go. I know you've had a very busy campaign here, sir. All set to go here at number 22 Greenhaven Drive. This is an estate and freehold, 612 square metres of that best land, the best land that you can buy here in New Zealand. That's Lot 24 Depositor Plan 23572, all outlined in that certificate of title that Mark circulated to each and every one of you. The settlement date, that's set down here in front of me for Friday, the 27th of August. 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed to in writing. The list of chattels in Schedule 2, well, it is concise. I won't go through those. Those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis here today, folks. A mere 10% of the 10% of the purchase price is all that we require from you as a deposit, should that hammer fall in your favour at the end of the auction. Well, Mark, you said in your marketing here for number 22 that this home reminds you of your grandparents' home. And I think any number of us in the room can understand exactly what Mark is talking about and what he was referring to. Anyone that's had the privilege of visiting number 22, you're just going to understand what he's talking about. No matter how you look at this home or what your plans might be, well, you're going to love the fact that it's a real box ticker in terms of some of the key elements that we look for in a home. 3 bedrooms, so that provides you good space and good flexibility. I love that separate lounge, and just next to that, with the flexibility of having the conservatory there as well. So yes, it's all very, very original. Very original in terms of the interior. That Axminster carpet, that demonstrates that fact the best. In terms of fashion, well, I think if you keep the carpet in there for long enough, who knows, that pattern, it might just come back around into fashion again, who knows. I dare say the carpet will probably last long enough to test that theory, I don't know. What is fashionable, however, is the double garage with the additional hobby room. That's just going to provide you a whole lot of flexibility depending on what you might need that room for. I love the fact that it's in a quiet residential cul-de-sac as well. You've got the reserve, you've got the park just down the end of the way. So close to recreation, the forest, it's not far to the golf courses or the beaches. You've got QE2 and all of the facilities there as well. Perhaps it's a morning swim, those sorts of things. Schools, transport links, arterial links, it is all here. It's all so easy. It is all so wonderfully good here. Folks, this is a compelling opportunity. No surprises to see a rather full auction room here towards the end of the day. Take confidence from that. My instructions are to open the bidding, placing a vendor bid at $300,000. I look for 320 in the room. 300 with me, looking for 320. 320, good luck, sir. I got it here first, only because he's closest to me at 320. You'd say 340, sir. All day long at 340, and would you say 360, sir? 450. Nice entry. That's the way to do it. And 460, not put off though. And 480 down the front. Good luck. 90, there we go. And 500. Your turn next. 515, mixing it up at 520. And 20 here. 522.5. 522.5 and 530 even better. Come back with something stronger, sir, at 530 down the back. First call at 530. Beg your pardon. 533. Quietly into the race, but nicely done. But it's back over here at $535,000. First call at 535. Might need some instructions at this point in time. Twice the money at 540. Thank you at 540.
Mark, we have instruction. We are on the market.
We're on the market. There we go. I'm going to sell the property at $540,000 for the want of a better bid. 45 here. Hammers up. 545 I sell here. Who goes 550? 550. Nicely done. 550 for the chance to own. No prizes for second. Need to finish last to finish first. 52. Show strength. Come back at 557, ma'am. No? What do you want to come back at? Need to come back with something to own it. First chance at 552. Twice, and I sell here to the gentleman. All out down the front. What about you, sir? You kick things off at 552,000. Down the 555. There we go. 556 puts up the CRC bid at 556. First at 556. Don't make those assumptions, Anna. Twice the money at $556,000 selling away.
557.
557. Haven't got any witty lines for 557, but at 558. 5, 5 and 8. Down to the thousands. Very hard to value properties at these levels. Roll the dice once more, but at 558,000 I sell away.
Take a 500 bid.
I'll take a 500 mark, absolutely. Bidding there at 558 and change. 559, just squares the ledger. Matches the 500 with yours at 559. Worth a shot. Perhaps you come back with something a little more punchy this time, but at $559,000. Original, that opportunity awaits someone. Our new owner at 559. First, second, am I selling here? Third and final at 560. Puts two of them together. 61. 561 here. Get me through to 570. No. At 561. Selling away at 561 first. Happy for you to change your mind again. That's the beauty of auction. Twice at $561,000. I'm going to sell it down the back. Third and final opportunity. Won't accept a late bid. The hammer's up. It's about to come down over here at 561. The opportunity goes here. I'm delighted to announce 22 Greenhaven. It goes at 561. It goes. It is sold. Congratulations. Well, congratulations to our numerous other bidders. All the very best in your property search. We're just going to wait a little while. We will have an update soon on Brickworks Lane, and that will wrap up proceedings here today. Well, just our last update of the day, our last auction, which is out in negotiation, being number 3, Brickworks Lane in Huntsbury. We paused with the auction with our highest bidder at $1,035,000. We have had some discussions with both parties. The conclusion of those discussions is such that our owners have exercised their right under clause 2.6 in the contract. They have officially withdrawn the property from the market and sold it outside of the auction rules. So thank you for those instructions. Congratulations to our new owners at number 3. Folks, that wraps up proceedings here today. It's been a wonderful morning in our gold auction room. Some 12 properties up for sale today. May the rest of your day be the best of your day.